All right, so the Angels look at their notable offseason additions. Anthony Rendon signing for big money earlier in the offseason, highlighted in yellow. Jock Pederson, Ross Stripling as part of a reported deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers. So what do you make of what the Angels have done so far this offseason, Dan?
Bill, they're going to score a lot of runs. They're going to be a tough team to pitch to navigate to. I think the key and what's going to happen with the Indians, starting pitching. Take some of that pressure off that bullpen that struggled last year. Hopefully Dylan Bundy will be able to give them some innings. But, Bill, I look at the Angels, love the lineup. They're going to have to pitch.
Well, I think that's the name of the game for everybody in baseball. But Pederson interests me because this guy's got some legitimate power. And is he going to get an opportunity to face a little bit more left-handers than what he did in L.A.? L.A. was all over the idea of saying, okay, we have this, we can mix and match this and that. Look, this guy showed me that he has enough power. He needs to be given an opportunity. I'll guarantee in the minor leagues he faced some left-handers.
Yes.
And I'll guarantee he hit some balls out of the ballpark against those said left-handers. I don't understand why all of a sudden it's got to go away. Confidence is probably part of it.
I imagine he's itching at the chance to hit some lefties.
Get a chance to go play. If you made the move for him, let's see what can happen with this guy.
The Angels had, to your point, Dan, the Angels had the second worst ERA among starting rotations in all of baseball. Getting back to Jock Pederson, what's interesting is you've got Upton, Trout, Pederson, Joe Adell is their top prospect. He's an outfielder as well. But then when you throw into the fact the DH, their DH is gobbled up by either Albert Pujols or Shohei Ohtani. So where is it too crowded of an outfield, maybe?
No, you know what? Sometimes you go into spring training road flow and things shake themselves out during the season. Somebody's going to have a hamstring injury. Somebody will have a lower back injury. And it's a great problem to have more depth to start the season than not enough depth. Because if we've seen, there aren't going to be any trades. There aren't GMs around the league in April and May that are looking to make a move and make a deal. So if you're deficient in an area, whether it's the infield or the outfield, you're not going to get help. Somebody's not going to help you out in April and May. They're starting from a position of strength, and they're looking at it this way. They're taking the approach to me like the Milwaukee Brewers take in a National League, Bill. We're going to slug, we're going to score runs, and we're going to try to figure out how to contain the team on the mound.
And I like what both of you said, because you talked about the DH spot being gobbled up.
Yep.
Agreed. And then what you said about sometimes spring training has its way of working out. Adell's an interesting bird right here, because you do have a situation where maybe Pederson and Adell split a little time. Upton's playing every day if he's healthy. Mike Trout's playing every day if he's healthy. So if you're looking for at-bats, that's the possibility. But when I look at Pederson, I just wish that he had the opportunity to see what you can do, because you might find something that you really like moving forward.
Yeah. Ross Stripling, as we take a look more at Jock Pederson, just a sweet, ferocious swing. So he's going to be staying in Southern California. But the rotation, the staff as a whole, Bill, and then Dan, you follow up here. What does Ross Stripling bring to that team?
Well, I think he's going to bring just a level of consistency and that depth that you talked about before. This is not the top-end guy that you're looking for, and I think the Angels have been missing that over the years. But you look at this, we have some stuff we can choose from. Shohei, if he's Shohei, what we saw to begin with, and the elbow's right, that's good. Then you got your top-end guy.
It's like an ace light, right?
Yes. So you're looking here, this is good on paper, but how do they go out there and pitch every single day, every fifth day? Health is going to be a little bit of an issue with
If I'm Ross Stripling right now, I'm loving this trade, because he's not going into a crowded rotation, going into a spring training in Glendale, Arizona with the Dodgers, that they have so many parts that they're interchangeable. He's going to get a chance to get the ball every 5 days with the Angels. And I think as a starting pitcher, that's all you're asking for, to get an opportunity and not have to, spend some time as the long guy in the bullpen, an interchangeable part. Ross Stripling is going to get a chance to be a starting pitcher.
Yeah, well, I just like having fan bases get excited about teams. And I think the Angels, no matter where they finish in 2020, I think their fan base should be very excited